Hello everyone, welcome to Activity News. I'm Ethan.
I'm Justin.
And I'm Johnny.
Last week the football team had the first game. The score of the football game against Deshler was 71-0.
Bryce and Jacob both were great at quarterback. Jason had some great receptions, and Aiden was a beast in run game.
Paxton, Ethan, Justin, and Carter were big on the line. All the Bulldogs on the sideline got into play. This is what Mr. Seats had to say about the game.
So what did you think of the football game on Friday?
What did I think of the football game on Friday? It was great. We were, first and foremost, the players played really well. The kids, executed the plays very well defensively. And six-man football, to pitch a shutout and allow 0 points is absolutely awesome. You just don't hear much of that anymore in six-man or eight-man or even 11-man football. And then to put up 71 points and probably ran some pretty vanilla plays toward the end of the game was impressive too. So total game, special teams, offense and defense really played well. So the last thing I would say would be is everyone got a chance to play. And when you get everybody into a football game and they all get a chance to learn and improve, that's really what you want to have happen. So everything worked out really well. Hopefully that'll continue for the rest of the season.
Softball girls have played 4 games. The first game the girls played were in the North Bend tournament.
They lost 1-21 against Utah and 0-12 against North Bend.
The third game was the best game of the season so far. It was against Schuyler. The girls all played well, but they lost 13-16.
The fourth game was a loss against them, 1-14. The girls played at Logan View last night, and they will play again North Bend again on Monday. We will report on those games next week. Good luck, girls.
Volleyball and cross country kicked off their seasons this week, and we will also report on those events next week. Good luck to all of you.
There's a football game tonight at McCool Junction. Good luck to the football boys.
That is all for this week on Activity News. Tune in for next week for more.
Hello, my name is Skylar and I'm here with your weekly Bulldog birthdays for this week. On the 1st was Isabella's in the 7th grade. On Monday the 2nd was Raina in the 9th grade. On the 4th was Lily in the 4th grade along with Miss Whited. Yesterday, Ashley in the 12th grade celebrated her birthday. This Saturday, the 7th, will be Summer's birthday and she is in the 2nd grade. Happy birthday to all of you and I hope you have a wonderful day. For all those watching, make sure to wish them happy birthday, and we'll see you next week with your weekly Bulldog birthdays.
Welcome to
Jokes with Addison
and Ellie. These jokes might be a little cringy,
and they might be a little too cheesy.
we still hope you enjoy.
What does the gorilla learn in school?
What?
It's 8 BCs.
Wow.
What did the traffic light say to the car?
What?
Don't look, I'm about to change.
Okay. Today at the bank, an old lady came up to me and asked me to check her balance, so I pushed her over. What does a snake learn in school?
What?
History.
Oh, wow. Did you hear about the cross-eyed teacher?
No.
He couldn't control his pupils.
What did the glue say to the teacher?
What?
I'm stuck on you.
Well, that's all the jokes we have for you guys.
Hope everyone has a good week. Bye.
Bye.
Hello everybody, we're back with Quattro Questions. I'm Mia.
And I'm Michaela. How was your weekend, Mia?
It was alright, how was yours?
Not long enough, that's for sure.
Same. Let's get to the questions, shall we?
We shall.
How did you spend your 3-day weekend?
I went to Omaha for a couple days, and then I went tubing down the Elkhorn River.
Playing Fortnite?
I spent it with my brother. I spent it with Zane. He came home.
I went to a hotel in Norfolk.
What's your favorite TV show or movie?
MASH. MASH is definitely my favorite TV show.
The Practical Jokers. Stranger Things.
One Tree Hill.
What is the most embarrassing thing you have ever worn?
Probably my inflatable flamingo costume. It's embarrassing, but I love it all at the same time.
I don't know. Oh, I wore a plaid dress to church, and it was not good.
An ugly sweater my mom made me wear.
If animals could talk, which one would be the rudest?
I think chickens. They're kind of little jerks.
I'd say a rhino. Koalas.
A tiger.
That'll do for this week. Come back next week for more Quattro questions.
Hi, my name is Maddie.
And I'm Ashley.
And this week we're going to be doing random facts.
Bottled water expiration dates are for the bottle, not the water.
Bees sometimes sting other bees.
Your funny bone is actually a nerve.
Dreamt is the only word in the English dictionary that ends with MT.
Flamin' Hot Cheetos were invented by a janitor.
The average person has 4 to 6 dreams a night.
And there you have it.
That was Random Facts with Maddie and Ashley. See you all next week for more. Bye.
Even more random facts. The average person can live for 11 days without water, assuming an average temperature of 60 degrees Fahrenheit.
It takes about 63,000 trees to make the newsprint for the average Sunday edition of the New York Times.
The most used letter in the English alphabet is E, and Q is the least used.
A jellyfish is 95% water.
In Holland, you can be fined for not using a shopping basket at a grocery store.
Your face blushes, the lining of your stomach turns red too.
That's all the random facts we have this week. See what's up next time.
It's Mendez. This week it will be a high of 72 with a low of 62. Saturday will be a high of 82 with a low of 61. Sunday it will be a high of 83 with a low of 66. Next Monday it will be a high of 78 with a low of 66. Tuesday the high will be 81 with a low of 66. Wednesday it will be a high of 86 with a low of 67. Thursday it will be a high of 84 with a low of 64. There is also a 10 to 20% chance of rain every day. Remember, it is Nebraska, so the weather could change at any time. That's all for this week's weather with me.
It's time for school news for September 6th through 12th. I'm Brendan.
Easton.
And Cade.
Today there is cross country at Beamer at 3, and then tonight at 7 there is a football game in Cool Junction.
Monday the 9th, there's a junior high and JV football game at Lindsay against Spalding Academy starting at 5:30.
There is also a softball triangular at North Bend on Monday, as well as junior high volleyball against Stanton here at Humphrey.
Tuesday there is Husker Harvest Days, and there is a volleyball game at GAG at Lindsay. Wednesday the 11th is school picture day.
Thursday there's a softball game at Pearson and volleyball at North Bend.
That will do it for now. Tune in next week for more.
Hi everyone, welcome back to #BeKind. Hey Ellie, how were you kind last week?
I gave Randall some of my talkies. How about you?
I said nice to meet you to everyone who walked by in the Spanish room last week.
How about we tell people some ways they can be kind this week?
Sounds good to me.
Listen to a friend who is having a rough day.
Invite some friends to go with you to a movie.
Bring an elementary class a bag of Smarties or Suckers.
Empty the recycling bins outside of classrooms.
Give your little brother or sister a hug after school. It is really that easy. What will you do to be kind this week?
Ready?
I think it's going the wrong way.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's new.
Brendan.
Yeah, it's going
the wrong way?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoops! This Friday will be a high,
Gotta do the whole thing.
okay, you know what?
That's all the random facts we had this week. See you until next time.
What the traffic?
Wait, what?
It goes in the village.
The peaceful village.
The lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
All right, you ready?
Blushing one, and then. I don't think I sound like a grizzly bear, by the way. The way you make me sound, I sound like. a
Did you
grizzly
see?
bear.
Did you hear that your blooper made it in? Your voice.
What did I
My
say?
voice is a cross
Mixture
between
of Fergie
and Jesus.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Last week's?
Yeah.
I'll have to check it out.
Science.
This Friday. It
Start
will...
over.
Why?
Because my hand was still in the way.
Oh.
All
right.
Recording?
That's okay. You'll edit it out. It'll be fine. Except for the very first part when you're like, I think it's going the wrong way. That needs to be blooper. But
Today at the bank, an old lady came up to me and asked me to check her. Yep. Start that one over.
Oh, no.
yeah, read a page of your book.
Can I read something cool? That's a quote of the day. Okay.
Nothing scandalous, for goodness sake. She added quickly.
We're watching you fall in love. That's what people want you to see.
Thank you.
And now you floss.
This one? What am I gonna look like? I want to see what I look like.
Oriana.
Hi all, it's Mendez. I'm sorry.